So, hello, it's me again, Andreas. I will show you another time how to make a nice bread. I use this hand mixer with a, what is it here, with a stand and so. So, yep, all right, that should not be happen. So, we do it in, and as usual, as I tell you, you must lock in. You must always put everything here what you need, so later you don't need to walk. So what we need is yeast, water, salt, little bit sugar you need always. Then we need the normal white all-purpose flour. Then we will use, what is this? Dark rind, that's good. And then we need this whole wheat. We need also whole wheat. So then we mix it. And then we put in sesame, black sesame, and the white sesame. So this one actually you need not to make everything in measure, but okay, for the starter I will do that you have an idea, okay? So therefore, here is a scale. We need, that's 1140, so we need around 350 gram. So we need go down to around 800. You can also do it opposite, but it's okay. Now here, okay. 300-400 gram of this water. So this one we can keep. What you need, I use the coconut oil because the soya oil, this is really hardcore processed bad oil, and this is more healthy. And since we make a healthy bread, so we use a couple of spoons of the soya oil, coconut oil instead of the soya. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about 3 spoons. What we do need now is the yeast. When you have the yeast, the dry yeast, and you want to store it, and so don't get moldy or anything, you know these packs, these dye packs, do not eat silica gel. They are very good to reuse in the yeast or any herbs I put them in, so they don't get moldy or wet or anything. So we need about, that's 173, including glass, so we need to go down. Around 14 gram we need. So we have 60, 58. A little bit more. If you have now plus minus 1 gram or so, it doesn't matter really, especially with the yeast. So this one is gone. Next one, we need 20 gram of salt. This one you should really measure properly. So 351, so we need 330, 24 gram. That's is normal what you use, 24 gram per the whole story when you make the big bread. And then we need also a teaspoon or tablespoon of here, a little bit sugar. So next one, to start, now it's important. Later we need a 300 gram more, because the other one we mix with this, okay? 480 gram, so we take out a couple of spoons for makes the starter. So now we're getting loud. We mix it very well, and then we have to wait a moment. So this one, in the moment, I will talk to you then. This is important now to wait 2 minutes to check if the yeast is working. So therefore you must look that you don't get the cold water from the fridge here, like this is room temperature, and so that you have the 20-30 degrees. That's the temperature where it's perfect to use the water and the dough. If it's too cold, the yeast will be very slow, okay? So now we have to wait a couple of minutes. In this time you can say, okay, this one is inside, the salt, the pepper I keep. So we get now less stuff left here. Dark rind flour, whole wheat I will put in. The sesame I mix 50-50 from the dark and the white one. And we need also, I use the normal flour because when you make bread with the normal flour, it gets more fluffy. This is more like hard and bricky. But since we want to make it a nice healthy bread, it will be good for your digestion as well. So we use the whole wheat. Look at this outside. We have all this here. It's a little bit more expensive. It's actually here in Bangkok, it's twice the price of the normal flour. But you look what's inside here. This is actually the outer part of the grain. It's more expensive. And here we have the dark one, dark rind. In this one I will put the half of it, and here I put approximately the half. You see, 100 gram, and this is what I use, 300 gram. So you can calculate. I make the 500 gram, and it is 20% dark, 20% whole wheat. So we have a nice mix, and then we put in the seed. Actually, you can use sunflower, whatever you like, walnut, or you can use some people like this sunflower. But you must look when you buy them that they are fresh and no have any sugar coating. As you can see now, it starts here really, it starts to get bubbles. Okay, so now we can continue. Therefore we turn it on. I must stop talking, otherwise you cannot listen what I say later. I will talk a break and then I will talk again to you. All right. Okay, so here we go. So I have the half here. I want to mix all. This was the first one. Next one, we do the half of this. It's 200, you see. So Do you know how when it's good? When it doesn't, actually it doesn't stick so much anymore on the pot here. Okay, turn it off for a moment. First thing, you must do this for approximately 10 minutes. The dough needs 10 minutes here. So now before it gets too dry, we put in the sesame. So let's say we make here so 3-4 spoons. And here we make the same, can also be a little bit more. So, right. So that's around 3-4 spoons. Now we turn it on again. Actually, you should have a minimum of 10 minutes processing of this one. It's still sticky, so you need to add, that's what I do. I not do it from the first one. I put now, every time I add some more, it's around 50 grams, until we have a nice dough. A little bit more of this all-purpose. You come to the consistency where it doesn't stick anymore. Now you see, now it starts like this, that this doesn't stick on the pot anymore. And you need a little bit more power. Look at this. Carefully. It can be like this because we add later anyway some more of this all-purpose here, because we will need it on the plate, on the clean working space or table here. So take this off, release, we put here, we don't need that anymore. Now we take this one out. What we do now, we need a clean kitchen towel. Look, it doesn't stick anymore. Okay, that was this step. Now we let it stay like this. We close it for an hour or so. So I will talk to you later. Bye. So, I'm back here with part 2. Wir machen hier weiter. We do continue now with the bread. Let's see what happened. Oh, they say when you make the bread, it should double the size. And it doubles the size. So now we take it out. But before we take it out, we need some all-purpose here on the cleaned up working space. There's some trick what we do now. So, oops, okay. We do it with this one, like this. It doesn't stick in so much. And now it will come here to, oh, it sticks almost nothing here. You see, it's easy later to wash. Cool. So, and then we will divide it before we continue. Sounds like a watermelon. Actually, we need 3. To make 3 of it. 1, 2, 3. To form. So now you do it like this. Another trick I will tell you is when you later you put it here, so you make it again like this. See? It will grow up again. The cutting we do not now. I put some baking paper under. This is easy later to take it off. And here I have the same done with the soup baking forms. So this will keep then later a little bit in shape. Number 2. And then you need to wait another hour or so the yeast can do his work to make it grow. We look now that we have a nice here to face like this, okay. You can see that when it's look like it's stretchable also, then you can bring it here, then the gluten are working, the gluten from the, what is it, nah? From the flour and the yeast, sorry. So look, now when we put it here in, it will not stick at all. It's easy to take out. Later you just take out here on the paper, you put it on the, you take it out from here, and you can put it on the, what is it? The steel grit, the grill, and it's nice to cool down. But I know when you smell it, when it comes out of the oven, you barely can wait to try. It's really this nice, since you know there is no chemical inside in the bread dough. What we put in was here, you remember? The multi-purpose, this one. I think it's already 3 months there. I don't buy any bread anymore. why not use it? We don't throw food. I learned that. Old school, you know. Today generation, they throw and they buy new, and then on the other side they talk, oh, we have a new movement, last generation, blah blah, all bullshit. Old school is better. So anyway, we put it now in the shape. We will not cut it yet. I need first to look where are they. Here we go. It doesn't stick so much on the finger, you see that? Quite cool. So I now come here. I showed the trick. A knife you can do, but it is very hard to make a proper thing. Here, a sharp cutter. I don't know if you can see that. Not pushing, slicing. Many people do always, big problem with the bread. They not really cut. They push it and make it broken. It's okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, what? Here we do the same. Make it fast. Fast, no pushing, just slicing. This one will be coming up. And number 3. Don't need 4 or what, this is up to you. So, and then what we do next, this knife here, yeah, you will see this one I clean. Okay, I show it here to you. We will cover it with a kitchen towel before and then we put it after an hour in the oven. I will be back then with the rest of the video. Yeah, hey, I'm back here now, and we want to look what happened with our dough around 1.5 hours. It's not so really serious about that. A little bit longer is better. Let's see what's happened. Oh, they're really getting bigger. So this we don't need anymore. But what we do now is, look at this. We turn on the oven. This is the first one we do. Actually, yeah, it's cool. This one also will, you will later put some flour on it here from this. But first we do some, when we put in oven, we wait a moment, and we put some margarine with a brush, baking brush. But therefore we need first to get it a little bit, the crust outside. And then we put some margarine on it, and later we put some flour on it. You will see the process. I will tell you how to do that. So, but you look, this is already like this, without chemical additives. So what we do now is look at the oven here. There's the oven. I have always a porcelain cup inside. There must be always water in. And what you need, you should have, is something like this spray things with normal ordinary water to make this moist environment to bake. So, okay, I will get now the bread here. I put the margarine and this brush here is still there. And now we will put them right there. So, let's see. Dough grinder. I still don't need now, but later I need this. You should have 1 or 2 of these oven gloves like me. So we put the first one in. the second one as well on this side, but we are a little bit too high. We must take it down anyway. So, and then we put number 3 afterwards. But it's okay, we can put it first higher a little bit. So, and now they're in the oven. After a moment I will put them down one row so they get the equal heat. And then I will use this margarine so they get a nice color on it and spray more water. So, I will see you in a moment. So, after now 5 minutes, I'm going here to push out some margarine. I need another hand. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. So now I cannot push it down anymore. You see? It starts to get brown. I use for the beginning always a higher temperature to get the crust some little bit more. The temperature is 200. Go down now. The time we need more is we need not so long because not so big bread. We need maybe we did it 5-10 minutes, so we get some 15 minutes more. Then we go down a little bit, and I will flip them front and back so they get more equally brown. Look at this! Well, pretty cool, huh? Yeah, it will become all like this. Wow. Yeah, okay. So now we close it, let it bake. So finally, there is a bread in the oven. 1, 2, 3 small bread. It's better when you make 3 small ones, when you can keep them easy. You want to keep them, you put them in a box, but with the baking paper under, and not too complete sealed. So it is a normal bread you can keep store for maximum 3-4 days. It's normal. Don't put it here in the fridge. Don't you? Oh, there's some. You know what is it? That's my prosciutto homemade and my salami homemade. That one will be good with the homemade bread. Wow. But you don't keep the bread in the fridge. Don't do that at all. We want to do, you can slice them, put them in a sealed box like this. And here you can keep bread. And when you take it out, defrost, it's wonderful, still fresh. You can make it toast or eat right away. So what I do when I want to keep bread for longer, I put it here. Here's some, what is that? Some bread. Okay. My cheese. Cheese you can also good freeze, you know. So anyway, we take now out, there's some space already. So we take now out our bread here. And let's see what do we get. Also, we turn this one off. There was around half an hour in 250, and then we go down to 200. And let's see what we have here. You must really be careful, it's hot. Whoa, look at this. What I do to keep it, I put it first here, then I take it out and place it on this grill stove so it doesn't stick on moist from under, from the what is it here, the second one. You look from the, because I use baking paper under, it's easy to take out. How beautiful, nice. Oh, number 5, number 2, and the last one. Yeah, here's another one, number 3. It's not totally dark, but now I show you. You hear the sound? The same sound like when you pop, when you hit the watermelon. You can also. Then it's good. Look at this. Yeah, now let's see what's coming out when we take it out. I want to take out one. Difficult with one hand, but it is still hot. So let it first cool down, and then I will take it and flip it around. Just put it here to cool down a little bit. But yeah, it's good. It's outside crispy and inside soft. So I hope you like my instruction for making easily your bread at home. Don't get too serious with the ingredients. You can mix up. So, but you can say half kilo flour, 14 gram of dry yeast, 20 to 24 gram of salt you need. Always a teaspoon of sugar, a couple of spoon of coconut oil or something like this. When you want to make the Italian bread, use of course the dark olive oil, but so the normal bread, the ingredients you can change and vary from different kind of seed, sunflower, pumpkin, walnut, whatever, sesame seed or so, dark, light. You can use like me here, quinoa seed or chia seed also as well. It's nice, it's very healthy superfood. So I hope you like my video. If you are okay and you don't mind, please click the like button. All right, thank you very much.